let's go visit the eastern prickly pear cactus. I was wearing some of that in my leg.
You were.
Just a
You
little
stepped
while
into
ago.
it. That's right.
Let's take a peek. Now, you're probably looking at this cactus and thinking, well, those aren't a native species, but they are. The eastern prickly pear cactus goes all the way from like Texas all the way to Connecticut. They're everywhere. What kind of soil do they like?
Ours.
The worst.
They like ours.
This is south facing. This is the poorest soil in the world, and they thrive. Now, this is a patch right here. This is one of our smaller patches. Mom and Dad brought what? 3 pads?
Yes.
Or nopals. The pad itself is called a nopal. The big needles are called spines.
Okay.
The small ones are called glaucoids. You don't want either one of them in you. I had 2
I've had
just
them.
a little while
Yes.
ago. These in the spring are beautiful.
They are.
They have a yellow and orange bloom. Here's a picture of them in full bloom. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different areas where these grow.
And we started with 3 little ones.
3 little ones. Mom and Dad brought
Yes.
them. We set them right here. They took off. Next thing you know, they're over here. They're over here. So if you have the right situation, they will grow.
Right.
Now the nopals, the pads, that's the main thing you want to eat.
How would you take the needles out of them? Or
I tried this the other day when you weren't here to see if it worked.
did you?
Run it under cold water. That knocks a lot of the little glaucoids off. Obviously, handle them with gloves.
Gloves, yeah.
You can take that with a vegetable peeler, take that off, cut it into strips, and you can cook it like a green bean.
Really?
There's so many dishes you can make out of this. And it's very commonly used in Mexico and Central America. Now, the fruit, a little later in the fall, it'll turn kind of reddish. We call that a pear. You can eat that. Now the thing is, you need to, again, make sure everything is off of that. And it has a sweet fruit on the inside. Now the seeds are really tough and kind of hard. You can eat them, but you don't want to chew them because they're really hard. You just kind of chew around them. The flowers, that we talked about earlier, the flowers can be used in salads. They have a wonderful taste. And the bees, our bees love them.
Yeah.
Protein, potassium, it's good for you.
Right.
Now that's the first thing on our list. My goal was to go out and walk in a 50-yard circle.
Right.
I was overwhelmed in 10 feet the other day. So we're going to save that for a show when we walk out and talk about all the things within X amount of space. So, do you think you can get up now by yourself?
No,
I'm not
you're
gonna
going to have to
help
pull
you.
me up.
All right, let's see.
Getting
Oh,